Well, tonight we have been following two big court cases, opening statements and witness testimony getting underway in Senator Nicole Mitchell's burglary trial, with body camera footage of the arrest shown in court.
But first, the Department of Justice announcing a federal grand jury has indicted Vance Boelter on several charges. Of course, Boelter, the man accused of shooting two Minnesota lawmakers and their spouses. Tragically, Senator Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark died, and our Maury Glover breaks down the indictment and a letter Boelter wrote to the FBI.
A federal grand jury returned a 6-count indictment against Vance Boelter. Prosecutors say it's the first step in a process that could ultimately lead to the death penalty.
Vance Boelter now faces federal murder, stalking, and firearms charges for the deaths of Melissa and Mark Hortman and the shootings of John and Yvette Hoffman, as well as the attempted murder of their daughter, Hope.
Vance Boelter committed a terrible act of political violence and extremism, a targeted political assassination that was unprecedented in the state of Minnesota.
Prosecutors also released new details from surveillance video from the Hortman's residence, where, just like at the Hoffman's home, he wore a mask and impersonated a police officer, this time saying he was checking on them because of a shooting. Investigators eventually recovered two 9mm Beretta handguns near the Hortman's home, which they believe were used in both the Hortman and Hoffman shootings, as well as a mask and other items consistent with what Boelter was wearing that morning.
I'm confident that Vance Boelter acted alone. There is no evidence that anyone else helped him carry out these crimes that night.
Prosecutors say when Boelter was arrested near his home in Green Isle, they found a letter to FBI Director Kash Patel in his car. In the letter, Boelter includes a confession and several outrageous claims, like he was secretly trained by the U.S. military, Governor Tim Walz wanted him to kill U.S. Senators Amy Klobuchar and Tina Smith, and that people threatened his family if he didn't go along with the plan, all of which prosecutors call delusional.
Was it a delusion that he believes, or was it a delusion that is designed as an effort to misdirect our investigation or to frankly excuse his crimes? Well, that's a good question. It certainly seems designed to excuse his crimes.
Prosecutors say a decision on whether they will seek the death penalty is still months away, but that will depend on U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, as well as input from the victims' families. Maury Glover, Fox 9.
All right, Maury, thank you. Hope Hoffman, the daughter of state lawmaker John Hoffman, and his wife Yvette, releasing a statement following today's court proceedings. In it, she said, quote, "I feel relief today in knowing that the perpetrator of these heinous acts will be charged to the fullest extent of the law. Though I was not shot physically, I will now forever coexist with the PTSD of watching my parents be nearly shot dead in front of me and seeing my life flash before my eyes with a gun in my face." She goes on to say, "My parents saved me and we saved each other."